Everybody to the Travel and Tourism Leadership Summit of The Economist. As you can tell, this is a virtual summit. We are all in different places, different surroundings. I was very tempted to wear a Hawaiian shirt, but then prudence got the better of me. I decided let's go with a business shirt, no tie, no jacket. It's going to be my pleasure to welcome various panelists throughout this session. Just a couple of housekeeping things. Could all panelists remember to keep their microphones on mute, except of course when they're talking? And also it would be a very good idea if with their telephones, they were to put them on silent, because a phone call, even from the president of whichever country you represent, would be quite embarrassing. Now, that's enough of the housekeeping. What does the Tourism and Travel Summit really mean? We are, as you all know, at a terrible part of history, actually. We have a global pandemic, and it's been a catastrophe for a global industry. And that's a global industry which has been incredibly important, not just for the poor countries of the world, but also for the rich countries of the world. We are gradually, very gradually, coming out of what we normally now call the lockdown, and the French call le confinement, the confinement. A lot of people would say it's imprisonment. But it's obviously going to be a very slow process. And at the same time, the need for the industry to restart is extremely urgent. So how is that to be done? Now, the UN World Travel Organization reckons that international tourism this year, 2020, will probably decline by up to 80%. That means a potential economic loss of more than $1 trillion, putting up to 120 million jobs. This is, of course, terrible. It's a catastrophe. So we can all see the immediate impact. It's all around us. Yes, we have blue skies, we can hear the birds singing, etc. And pollution around the world is right down. But the fact is that a lot of the hotels in the world are facing bankruptcy. Most airlines are also confronting bankruptcy. It is an awful period that we now have to address. But that's not really my challenge. It's actually a challenge for the panel.